Hello, good evening everyone. Drew here. Welcome to Starfield. Let's jump in, shall we? Give me 1 second as I get everything ready. Here we are. So it's currently Thursday, October the 26th. If that matters. Here we are.
Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today, the nearest keys.
Okay, look. So we're at Ryogen Industries. And I'm presuming Tail Corp or whatever will be inside here too, right? Maybe. And the only thing left after that is website and all the best related there. Is there anything else we want to do before we head back in? Or actually head in? Let's check out this. That looks like that might hold some sort of...
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Okay, before we head into region, let's gonna have a quick look at the rafters, whatever, the beams. Is that items?
Is that some sort of stunt gone wrong, or...?
That answers that question. Maybe... It's gotta be something. Hold on.
Apply today, the nearest keys.
I don't know what that means.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today, the nearest keys. Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you.
There's gotta be something up there. Surely.
Most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Ah, apparently you can't grab onto the middle beam. I was hoping to move along into the midsection
To
here.
challenge your instincts and help those corporate skills. Ryujin's hiring the best and brightest of today for future tomorrow. Submit your application now to the nearest keys.
Yes.
Because everything you heard is true. Proprietary.
Maybe. Let's go this way.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young,
Hold
bright
on.
minds of the
I
future.
think we get a little bit more.
Apply today,
A tiny bit
nearest
more
keys.
height. Nope. Ah,
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today, the nearest keys.
come on, we can do this.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds.
No, there's nothing to hold on to.
Apply today.
Sugar. Alright, let's go into region. What kind of weapons do you guys make? Bengals.
To challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills. Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest
Alright, we got our interview. I wonder what the interview will be about. Let's go find out.
you're on the wanted list.
Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Oh, we have a bounty. Sure, take the 2,000.
I thought for sure you had contraband. Guess not. I'll still have to take you in.
Wait, she took my money and then still... No. That's not how this works. When did we pick up a bounty? Oh, I can't think. I didn't see any notifications of the bounty.
Are you working toward that?
Guess we can't speak to any security officers.
Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
Jupiter Elliott.
To become part of the most advanced technology corporation
That's
in the
cool,
settled
man.
systems.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Are you working toward that?
You're getting to be almost as annoying as Sarah.
Let Ryujin Industries help
Almost.
you get there. Fill out an application today
Hi, man.
to become part of
Hello there. Welcome to Ryujin Tower, the beating heart of Ryujin Industries. I'm Jupiter, the tower's secretary. Can I help you with something?
What can I expect to find in Ryujin Tower?
The public can visit our Tayo, Tranquility, and drone sales offices upstairs. All are worth visiting. The tower also serves as Ryujin's corporate headquarters and is home to our research and development team, but unfortunately, those areas are restricted.
I want to go visit Tayo, definitely. So what exactly is Ryujin Industries?
We're the largest corporation in the Freestar Collective. We deal in everything from refreshments to starships. We're best known for our neuroamp technology. If you're curious about it, we have a selection on display at the Ryujin store near the back of the lobby. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, I'm here for an interview with Imogen Salzo.
Wonderful.
Say
It's
so.
always nice to meet a potential coworker. Miss Salzo will be conducting your interview today. You'll find her office upstairs. You'll find Miss Salzo's office on the operations floor. Just take the elevator at the back of the lobby. And don't forget to check out the Ryujin Industries store in the back of the lobby before you leave. No visit to Ryujin Tower is complete without a look at our patented neuroamp technology after all.
Thanks, Jupiter. Appreciate that. And you're a good salesman.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Sam, what the heck are you doing with this book?
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
There's nothing better for erasing the stresses of a hard day's work than a
Sorry, carry on.
cup of easy sleep tea.
Are you working toward
So,
the next technological leap?
Delilah.
Let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an
Welcome to Tranquility, your new favorite spot to refresh and escape from the hustle and bustle of Neon. I'm Delilah. Please let me know if you need any help or product recommendations. Is this your first time visiting Ryujin Tower?
Yes, it is. Yes, and I'm also here for a job interview, Delilah.
Oh, good luck. I hear they're kind of tough on newbies on the upper floors. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
Thank you.
Feel free to stop by for a chat anytime. You seem like an interesting person, and small talk goes nicely with a good cup of tea.
Man, it's like going back to Turkey or Oregon.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone
Always with the tea.
Ryujin is hiring
What can you tell me about Tranquilities?
Oh, Tranquility is the Settled System's #1 tea brand. We have a tea for pretty much any occasion, in a variety of standard and unique blends. If you'd like more information, you should visit our sales office upstairs.
I think I will. Are you from Neon originally?
No, I'm not. I'm from a small farming settlement in a nearby system. Funnily enough, the farms my community maintains supply some of Tranquility's tea leaves. I grew up watching the ships and traders come in from Neon and wishing I could get on one and see the city for myself. It seemed like such a fascinating place.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then
Do you ever miss home?
Industries help you
Sometimes, yeah. I didn't know anyone when I moved here, so I was really lonely. The town I'm from is tiny, so I knew almost everyone. It was a big change.
So you're here to stay?
I don't know, honestly. I never really wanted to be a farmer, so there's not much waiting for me back home. But I can't see myself living in Neon permanently. Maybe I'll get lucky and Tranquility will open a new office somewhere else. I'd be the first to sign up for a transfer.
Good stuff. And is Neon what you expected?
Not exactly. Everyone here is busy and stressed, and there's a lot of crime. The stories I grew up with made Neon seem like paradise, but it really isn't. I'm just happy to work for a company that puts smiles on people's faces. It seems like most people here could use one.
Well, there's certainly nowhere else like Neon in the settled systems.
That's probably for the best. I don't think the galaxy could handle more than one city like this one.
I'd like to see what you have to for sale. We will.
I have plenty of great stuff in stock today.
Great. We'll take some tea. I'll take the lotus, the lemon, possibly the sunray, and maybe the dynasty. I'll try the chamomile as well. Take 9 of those. And do you have anything else? Coffee mugs, Mondays, am I right? Never apologize for being a powerful fucking woman. Ah. I put the I in team. Oh. Let's hop around. Catch you later.
So long!
Take care.
Nearest kiosk.
Literally just bought that from her own money. Feel kind of proud. Nice coffee mugs.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the
we have
young,
these?
bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Wait, you know that's not ours.
I mean, that's what we'll take.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
What I wouldn't give for a day without paperwork.
Arboron. Weapon salesman, weapon
Are you
salesman.
working toward that
Heavy
next
particle beam
technological leap?
fuse,
Then let Ryujin Industries help you
inverted
get there.
Nova Blast
Fill
disruptor.
out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the
Yeah,
settled
but-
systems.
How can I help?
And we've got a Ken.
Hey!
What? You never get caught with money. Throwing us for a loop. A ship cannot ordinarily jump more than 30 light years at a time. Really, so that's the limit?
Ryujin Industries is looking
Hi,
for the young,
Ken.
bright
Ken
minds
Bright?
of the future.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. The name's Ken. Let me know if you have any questions. I know these weapons like the back of my hand.
Yeah? Any of them used in school shootings? I'm pretty well versed in combat myself.
I can't say I'm surprised. You have the look of someone with a steady hand and a good eye. If you've never tried an Arboron firearm, I highly recommend them. They fire more smoothly than Laredo weapons, and they're not as bulky as Combatex models. You can't go wrong. What brings you to Ryujin Tower today?
I have an interview with Imogen Sizer.
Oh, good luck. Hopefully they'll hire you and we can stop listening to this non-stop audio ad.
Yeah, I hope so. You seem like quite the firearms expert.
Well, I'd better be. I'm a three-star Navy vet. Firearm expertise comes with the territory. I saw more than my share of action with a gun in my hand. Those days are behind me, though. Now I prefer to stay behind the counter and let other people do the gunslinging.
Smart. What's the weapon dealer doing in the Regent Tower?
Don't be so surprised. Ryujin Tower's got a little of everything. Besides, here at Arboron, our goal is to provide safety and protection for our customers. That's why we're the only brand to carry our very own non-lethal weapons. The Nova line.
Yeah, okay. I did hear about that. Can you tell me about your non-lethal weapons?
Of course. The Nova series uses an electrically charged ammunition that can effectively stun a humanoid target. It's not so useful when it comes to critters, but if you need to buy some time or get someone off your back, they'll do the trick.
So only on human targets. Interesting. Let me see what you're selling, pal.
Plenty of stock today.
The Spacer. Particle beam pistol. Guess this is not exactly Nova Blasting, right? Yeah, because Nova Blast weapons are electromagnetic. I guess we should keep one of these for... We need to find an advanced version. And just have it in our pocket. Actually, let me buy some ammo.
Sure, have a look.
What ammo do these weapons take? Heavy fuses. Ciao.
Stay safe out there.
Will do. Just in case we need it, we'll grab it from here. Thanks, you really sold me on your weapon, so I'm gonna help us. Whoa.
Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
So this is Nova Light. Do they do the same thing? Although it's particle
The
beam.
young, bright minds of the future.
Are they also
Apply today at the
non-lethal?
nearest kiosk. Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become
Stop!
part of
In the
most
name of the
advanced
law!
technology corporation in the settled systems.
Freeze! Neon security!
How did they see me? We were hidden. There's no reason for anyone to detect us. Those were advanced versions. Yeah.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Guess we're gonna have to talk to him again.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. I can't say I'm surprised. They fire more smoothly. What brings you to Ryujin? Oh, good luck. Well, I'd better be. Those days are behind me, though. Don't be. Besides, here at Arboron, that's why we're the only... Of course. The Nova series uses an electrically charged ammunition that can effectively stun a humanoid target. It's not so useful when it comes to critters, but...
He said Nova series.
Sure thing. Let me know if anything appeals to you. Bye now.
Right, we're heading now, right?
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
And this is a
Your
Nova
application now at
light.
the nearest kiosk.
Nova series, right? Should be. Let's get the crap out of me there for a
Ryujin
second, huh?
Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
This gives us another shot. And if we're hidden, we're fine, right?
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
How can any of these as advanced versions?
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young,
Oh.
bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest
Don't catch
kiosk.
me.
Welcome back. Can I interest you in anything?
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk. Want to challenge and hone those corporate skills?
Welcome to the Ryujin
Sorry, pal. 1 second.
Industries product store. Looking for a Neuro amp?
Aita Suzuki, yes I am.
This is the only shop in town where you'll find Neuro amps like these.
What do you sell?
All of Ryujin Industries' latest and greatest Neuro amps. Take a look. I'm sure we have something that might suit your needs.
Can you tell me a little bit about Neuro amps?
Neuro amps are Ryujin Industries' signature product. They're small pieces of wearable tech that enhance some of the user's brain functions. Some of our best sellers can help with anything from focus and short-term memory to communication and confidence boosting.
Sounds too good to be true.
Some people seem to think so. I say you gotta see it to believe it. Why don't you check out the shop? It's worth browsing even if you aren't looking to buy.
Let me see what you got
Here,
there, pal.
have a look.
Copo Squadron. Sorry, Boardroom Suit Squadron. Do we have one of these? Maybe. Oh, we got another one. Executive. Power Suit. Sleep. Neo Boost Mark II. Mark III. What is this? Oh, we saw these earlier. These are the headpieces. I was wondering what that was and why I couldn't see any changes. Oh, we'll get the Mark 1. Sorry, Mark 2. Get the Mark 3. Diplomacy chance. Intimidation. Instigation. Let's grab some. So those are what he calls amps. Interesting.
Take care.
Ryujin Industries is looking for
What is this? It's not an action mod, just silver.
What? You know that's illegal.
Oh, you're a mannequin. Huh. Fair enough. Don't really need to like Oopsie. Also take hold.
No time to chat. I'm on duty.
Hey, you're doing a good job. An excellent job. Let's check out the Tranquility / drone area, the entire Aston engineering, when we go to operations. Kind of looking forward to seeing what the tire parts will be here.
I'm gonna feel so much safer with one of those drone security robots.
Yeah, and the kids are going to love it.
That salesperson was really nervous. I hope he got all our details right.
We'll find out soon enough. And I'm sure you made his day with the sale. Now let's stop by Tranquility on the way out.
You read my mind.
I can't steal from it? Wait.
First lesson for the kids will be that drone robots aren't toys.
It's quiet up here.
Too quiet.
Don't cause any trouble.
We've got a robot.
What? That's crazy. And impressive.
Wow. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's going all right. IT fixed my computer yesterday, so I can actually get some work done now.
That's great. Glad to hear. So, hey, if you ever want to grab a drink after work, I have a friend upstairs who can get us into the Astral Lounge.
Are you asking me out on a date?
Are you saying no?
No. I'm not, actually. That sounds great. You're welcome to tour the office, but please don't disturb the employees. Hello there. Thanks for visiting the drone offices at Ryujin Tower. Can I help you find something? Oh, by the way, I'm Bobby. Robert. Sorry, I should have introduced myself when you walked up. I'm still adjusting to this whole office manager thing.
New job?
Yeah. First week.
Hey, no harm done. It's all good.
Thanks for saying that. I'm new at this. I'm still getting my feet under me. Anyway, take a look around the office if you want. It's open to the public. Everybody's pretty busy, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't disturb them too much. Oh, and thank you for visiting Ryujin Tower. Enjoy your day.
Does drone stand for something?
I hate to say it, but your guess is as good as mine. The rumor is the caps are just a marketing tactic. Catch attention, get people talking. Guess it works.
What does drone make?
Robots. Mainly industrial models for helping out on ships and at spaceports. Maybe you've seen our most popular line, the mini-bots? We have models on display throughout the office. Feel free to have a look.
So you're still adjusting to this job, huh?
Yeah, I'll say. This wasn't even the job they hired me for. I was supposed to be working at Tranquility across the hall as an administrative assistant. It's just my luck that after I'd been in training for a measly 2 weeks, the office admin for Drone had to go and retire. It was totally unexpected. Apparently, he went up to the executive floor one day and never came back to his desk. We were told he quit and just walked out.
Sounds a bit ominous. You don't think something happened to him, do you?
Yeah, I do. I think he retired out of the blue after 10 years and left me to clean up his mess. That jerk didn't even write down his computer's password. IT was down here for hours the other day trying to get me access. You'd think something like that should only take a few minutes.
That is weird. Maybe they were combing his computer. Isn't that a pretty big leap for you?
Oh, yeah. I used to be an office manager for my old job, but that position wasn't customer-facing. I applied for the admin assistant because the pay was almost just as good and be a hell of a lot less stress. Guess that plan backfired.
Are you happy with the transfer?
No, not really. I mean, have you been to the Tranquility office? The whole place smells like a warm cup of tea and the staff is beyond friendly. Everybody at Drone is so serious, you barely even get a good morning out of most of the employees here.
I think you're getting the hang of it.
Oh, really? Thanks for the vote of confidence. I needed it. Please come back and see us again.
Will do.
Working with drones is a tough gig.
But at least we can build these drones.
These drone robots are always so efficient.
Security mini-bot, like that one.
So Ryujin owns Drone. I think they own Tayo too. It gets so confusing who owns what.
Not really.
Bit more
They own Tayo and Drone. It's not confusing.
Please be careful with the model robots. They're a little delicate.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
I've never seen a drone robot perform less than perfectly.
Job done, everybody? Cool. I wish we could have one of these guys in our ship.
If I had
wish
the
we could make
technical
bigger
skills,
ship.
I'd apply to Drone in a heartbeat.
I'd love to have a genuine drone robot on my ship.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Understood. You have too many fragments. I mean, when it's an offer, you should take it, right?
Yeah, there are laws against this.
Wait. Can't take. I accidentally took his weapons. I guess can't take that. No worries.
The showroom's worth checking out while you're here.
No way I'm getting all this done by tonight.
The bosses don't appreciate how hard we'll work down here.
Can we read? Not really. Maybe if hide of.
Damn! Not even close to quitting time.
Are you Indian? Because you have an accent like an Indian cliche. Yeah, you do.
I've got my eye on you.
Really? Well, you should be professional and focus on your job rather than try. I have customers like us. 33% chance not to. I mean, you can try for it, but what's the point? Nothing. Hold up.
Please don't get caught.
I think we're safe here at the moment. thought for sure this would be a thing.
My knee's been killing me.
Dr. Manning, this is fine.
My kids would get a kick out of all these robots.
Okay, that's drone dealt with.
I've got my eye on you.
Two people. That's new.
I owe whoever developed the Easy Sleep blend a huge thank you.
All of our products are available for purchase at our store in the lobby.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Works for me.
I'm glad these bots come with extended warranties.
The woman who runs the front desk here is so nice.
I'll rest easier knowing there's another set of eyes looking out for us.
Let's see how nice she really is.
I can't recommend Tranquility's lemon tea highly enough.
Oh, I bought
Enjoy
that.
your visit.
Hello there, Christine Prince.
Hello, my name's Christine. I'm the office manager here. What brings you in today?
I'm here for a job interview.
Oh dear, I think you're on the wrong floor. Miss Solzo is conducting the interviews today. She's upstairs on operations. I'll keep my fingers crossed that you get the job. If you'd like to learn more about how our teas are made, you should speak with our blend master. Her name's Nancy. You'll find her in our office just behind you. And thanks for stopping by. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your visit more comfortable.
Man, she really is friendly. Yes. Is this Tranquility's main office?
Oh no, we're just a satellite office here at Ryujin Tower. Since we're a young addition to the corporate family, marketing and finance both thought it'd be beneficial to have a physical presence. So far, it's been really useful for our rapidly growing business.
Could you give me some history on Tranquility?
I don't know too much about the history, only that the founding CEO, Dakota Seri, still holds their position today. I heard one of Ryujin's board of directors stumbled upon the original shop while on vacation and was instantly in love. Next thing they knew, Seri's small family business was part of a multi-billion credit corporation.
Jeez. Do you like working in Ryujin Tower?
I do, yes. Living in Neon is a dream come true for me, and this job is the icing on the cake. Tranquility takes excellent care of its employees.
You're not from Neon originally.
No, I'm not. I grew up in Aquila City. I always wanted to live near the ocean, so Volai Alpha seemed like the perfect place to move when I was old enough. Of course, back then I didn't realize the whole planet was ocean with zero sunshine. But there's just something about Neon, you know? This city flourishes against the odds, and that's what I love about it now.
I hope that means Ryujin does as well.
Oh, it certainly does. While Ryujin allows its subsidiaries a certain amount of independence, some policies are enforced.
I heard the CEO is big on morale and personal investment, so she promotes competitive wages, ample time off, and continued education.
That sounds pretty promising.
Please come back and see us again soon.
Thank you, Christine. It is Christine, right? Where is
I got to meet Tranquility's blend master during my last visit here.
Yeah.
Hello there. It's always nice to meet someone new.
This is easily the most relaxing job I've ever had.
Yeah, this is my sort of job.
I start every day with a cup of our dynastic blend.
Hello. Welcome to the office.
Chocolate muffins, or even a chocolate cake on some occasions.
Don't cause any trouble.
Don't you just love the smell of steeping tea?
I'm gonna check out the drone showroom next. The best part of this job is all the free tea samples.
I feel blessed to work in a place that makes me happy.
Where's Nancy? Oh, maybe that's her.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Best innovation award.
There's nothing like the smell of lemon verbena.
I'm gonna take a tea. Yes, Nancy. And she likes green clothing too. Nice. She's already
Visiting
our favorite.
Tranquility always cheers me up.
Hi, Nancy.
If you need help with a blend, just ask.
What's that last name? What's a blend master?
I'm responsible for monitoring our product's quality to make sure every cup of tea that we deliver is perfect. I'm also the lucky soul who gets to come up with new blends for Tranquility to produce and sell. It's the best part of my job. Are you looking to buy any tea today? I'm happy to make a recommendation.
What's your favorite?
Oh, it is difficult to pick. I think I'm the most proud of the Dynastic Blend Green Tea. The flavor profile is elegant and refined without any of the bitterness and... Oh gosh, listen to me going on. I'll spare you and stop there.
And we've got the Dynastic, we'll try it. So what can you recommend for when I'm not feeling well?
Oh, well, our lemon tea is excellent for sore throats. My daughter tells me it helps with headaches too.
Okay, good, good. What do you have that will give me some energy?
I'd recommend our Sunray tea, our Dynastic blend, or our black teas. Our office administrator swears by the Sunray tea. She insists it's better than Terra Brew for a jolt of energy in the morning.
Really? And which teas are best for relaxation?
I'd recommend our chamomile, lotus, and easy sleep teas. My husband drinks a cup of easy sleep every night, and it's worked wonders for his insomnia.
That's all I needed. Thank you, Nancy.
Thanks for visiting.
You're welcome. Have a nice one. Take care. Until next time. Don't be a stranger. Yeah,
The Tranquility office has such a relaxing vibe.
That is tile, right? This will be fun. Please let there be new parts. That's true. We have lockers. We have this, maybe.
You fly a Tayo already, right?
If you're not here for a ship, it flies like a dream. But it's a 27, so I just missed the engine upgrade.
Oh man, that sucks. You definitely need that. It's way more fuel efficient.
I know. Now it's standard pretty much everywhere.
Just 3 more paychecks.
First. Hey, that isn't yours.
Can you believe these guys?
What do you mean?
People go crazy over this Tayo stuff. I don't see it.
Look around. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Decisions.
Nah, just give me an old, reliable Hope Tech. Your grandkids could still be flying those.
That explains a lot about you.
Everyone who's anyone has a tile.
I like the look of this ship. God. Not gonna lie. So it's got
Be careful
the
out
top
there.
at the top.
Neon never sleeps.
Tab at the bottom. Front-facing docker.
You definitely need that. It's way more fuel efficient.
And these structural... What are they called? Cats?
Right here is one of the best posts in Neon.
Mid-cap and a back cap. No, these are engine breakers, right? Those engines. What engines are these? With landing base. Helium, craft drive, reactor. And one of these tiny
guys?
What do you mean?
pieces of
People go crazy over this Tayo stuff. I don't see it.
Look around. I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff.
Nah, just give me an old reliable Hope Tech. Your grandkids can still be flying those.
That explains a lot about you.
Is that more helium? Where's the shield? Yes, that's the shield. That's the shield. Okay, we're gonna have to build
Nobody's gonna try anything
this
here.
ship. A single small ship. Can I take that picture? Just for reference. Maybe not exactly this ship, but we'll try to make it simple in the future. And here's us admiring the ship. Let's get our shit together. Actually. How about like this? Yeah, something like that. Got it. Brightness is fine. Maybe it can be a little bit less bright now. Brightness is fine. Too much glow from the ground, but it's okay. Got it. Doesn't quite work.
Flies like a dream. But
Yeah,
it's
I
a
really like the look
27,
of that.
so I just missed the engine upgrade.
Oh man, that's
The amount of
nice.
business
We
they do
definitely
here.
need that. It's way more fuel
Right.
efficient.
I know. Now it's standard pretty much everywhere. But Tayo had it first.
I wonder what Miss Ulrich will come up with next.
Every Tayo innovation gets copied by the other star yards.
Really. We like Tayo because it's our first Stiletto was a Tayo show. Yeah. Tayo needs you. Star yards always are looking for new resources. Instead of fueling our competitions, why not sell directly to Tayo? Okay, that's fine. Speak to Vern Sobakin. Probably wants some sort of materials.
I cannot believe the new models.
I know Tayo's got a rep for being pure style, no substance. But man, their ships are beauts.
Yeah, they are. aren't
What
they?
ship is the most me?
This one. What are you wearing, John? What outfit is that?
People go crazy
Tower's executive office. Yeah, I think we already seen that.
Are you for real picking pockets?
Shut up already, pal. Oh, that's Miss Wood. Note from John Carter. Mr. Sobekin, sorry to contact you out of the blue, but I have an exciting prospect for you. I am a senior recruiter at Sprout Equipment, Star Yard, and we've been eyeing you and your career for some time. Although Mr. Ubrecht is a household name amongst starship engineers, you realize how important role you have played at Tile. Would you be interested in grabbing dinner sometime so I could talk to you about Sprout Equipment? We're growing and want to spin up a new research group, and we need a new team leader. We're hoping that's you. So contact me anytime and let's talk. John Carter, Sprout Equipment, Star Yard, senior recruiter. Oh, really? I wonder if he's gonna go there.
Where else is art and science married so perfectly?
Run.
Right?
Unless I miss my mark, someone as interesting as you doesn't work here. Welcome to the office of the famed spacecraft engineer Dara Ulrich. Such as it is. Word of advice? Walk carefully. Dara is in fine form today.
Oh, he's tough cookie. Why is Dara in a bad mood?
It is tough for anyone to live up to her example. Even Dara herself. She pioneered some really dazzling advances in modern spacecraft engineering and design. Things like seamless heat shielding with high-tech composites, to distributing power asynchronously to improve reactor yields. She's an unsung legend in the field, really.
Thank you for the warning.
It is a delicate time, always with the deadlines. We're also supposed to be designing daring new customer-facing features. Things to get people revved up about our product lines. So, I see no harm in going for the easy wins. Instead, we focus on always being on the cutting edge. And too often we come up with nothing.
You don't approve of what you're doing?
Dara would have us tilt at windmills forever. True, we actually succeed sometimes. And the feeling of that? Nothing like it. But there is no shame in going for the low-hanging fruit, as my professors called it.
I think people like Teo because it's always seeing past the horizon.
Oh, dear Lord, don't let Dara hear you say that.
Do you like working here?
It changes minute by minute. I have 3 doctorates in spacecraft engineering and related fields. I push to be assigned here, and I've learned so much. But the working conditions leave something to be desired.
Maybe you will be constrained strategy.
Oh man, that sucks.
What's your current assignment?
You definitely.
Dara is taking a very hard look at thrusters. How they work, how they could improve. Bold stuff, and I must admit, if it bears fruit, well, captains would really benefit from it. But it's so easy to lose yourself chasing rabbits down the rabbit hole.
Well, you don't get anywhere without, thinking outside the box, which looks like she's doing. And you seem content on just being a mediocre, highly mediocre. Dude.
Look around.
I'm interested in delivery jobs, matter.
So what we need is chlorine. We need a medium shipment, 2,000 units of it.
I'll get you what you need.
Excellent. This invoice has the details.
Oh.
Another time, I hope?
Hi, Miss
Just give me an
Hubert.
old, reliable hope tech.
Yes, yes. Welcome to the Tile R&D department. I am this close to tendering my resignation. The absolutely relentless requirement for features, features, features. You cannot rush brilliance, ingenuity.
Well, we got Starship designed so Maza use it. Yodara Uber, one of the best Starship designers in the galaxy. Wow.
Why, yes, that's right. Maybe this conversation isn't a lost cause. We're a bit on edge. A deadline approaches, and we are well behind. What we do here is explore where poetry meets engineering. When we do it right, the clouds part, and it's like the light of heaven. But the pain we go through to get there, well, it is hell.
What the heck are you doing, Khalid? If there's anything I can do, let me know.
Unless you're hiding a doctorate diploma in spacecraft engineering on your person, I'm afraid not at all. But I've already vented to a complete stranger enough. Hello. I've already said that, didn't I?
How is Ruin to work with?
What? The fancy boy? He has barely learned his letters, and they assign him to me. All he cares about are cheap thrills. A more ergonomic pilot seat? Really? We are building the future here, not cheap meat for press briefings.
I agree. That's what I just was talking about. Where are the other engineers?
In other offices, tackling different problems, we have a distributed model of development. Vern and I are working on core research, things that could be applied to all classes of spacecraft.
Cool.
We're done then. Good. Too many people care only about the latest. Excellent. I have work to get back
I wish, like, if they would have a desk system in this, where if we had talked to her and she was having problems discovering or whatever engines or thrusters or landing bays related stuff, we could go and grab some data or research for her, which would unlock new parts and stuff that you couldn't otherwise get. That would have been cool. And then he could have had the seats and stuff, like decoration pieces from the starships. Is there anything else we can do? No research, I think. We need to boost this up a lot.
Sucks. You definitely need that.
That's
way more fuel efficient.
Man, I wish I could buy one of these.
Now it's standard pretty much everywhere. So, querido, Tayo had it first.
Oh neat, they've actually got a wait. You can walk into here. Is this the one we've got? It looks a bit different. It's been such a long time since we used the Jade Tiger. We really need to work on that.
What do you mean?
People go crazy over this Tayo stuff. I don't see it.
Look around. I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff.
Nah, just give me an old reliable Hope Tech. Your grandkids can still be flying those.
That explains a lot about you.
Okay, let's go.
By now or by next year.
If it's towards the end of this year, then you buy next year. If it's at the beginning of this year, then you buy now. If you're in the middle of this year and you've got patience, buy next year.
Tayo's not a bad beat.
You ready to change your life?
Hi, hello. Hello, Veronica. Veronica Young. Could you just give me a moment? I'll be right back.
No ship's better in the settled systems.
Because I'm ready to change my life.
Stop running if you know.
Okay, I just changed my life into a life of crime.
No ship's better in the settled systems.
Neon security!
What is happening right now? How much of a percentage chance do I have? Because Veronica's really tough not to crack.
No ship's better in the settled systems.
How did you even do that?
Few stations.
I just can't decide.
New dolphin. So we have the new model of the dolphin coming up. One of the best sellers. Last model year we had a line of 100 people camped out for a week. Neon Security has said this is unacceptable and they will take steps if we don't solve this. Dolphin, we're gonna look at see what part that is. Probably. So challenge for our officers, how do we preserve and encourage consumer excitement while obeying administrative buyer's order? This is where you come in. There's one-time performance bonus for the winning idea on how to solve this. Get your ideas in by Friday. Dolphin, I wonder if we have a dolphin.
No ship's better in the settled system.
Veronica?
People spend their whole lives dreaming of flying a sleek, sexy spaceship.
Yes.
And I
yes.
get to make that happen. Tayo brings out the very best in people.
Our ships have real style.
I know, right? Are you ready to make your dreams come true?
Yes, I am. How did Tayo Engineering get started?
The founders of Tayo were visionaries that looked at the star yards around and saw a tremendous opportunity. Neon has a life, a beat of its own, and that excitement that life was missing. So they worked on making ships that really sung, had a joy to them, something special. Now Tayo is the jewel of Neon.
Let's see a selection, please.
Excellent. If you decide to buy, we'll have your new ship all polished up and waiting for you at the spaceport. Yay!
Yay, I
Prepare
like
to be amazed.
that. I'm ready. The hammerhead. I like the structural pieces, the sleekness of it. Cool. I want that on our ship. It might be time to redesign the J Tiger completely. Falcon. A bit too bulky at the front for our taste. In terms of weaponry. Dolphin. Looks like it's got auto turrets all the way around. Sparrow, which is the old or variation of the stiletto, I guess. Nava. Don't think this is new yet. This is what the J Tiger's coming to look like, roughly. Apart from the front pieces.
You ready to change your life? Satisfaction is guaranteed.
Yeah, we kind of kept the landing pads at the front from the stiletto. Might be time to remove or move these over. Yeah, we can do a lot with this. So let's take a look at cockpit. So we currently got the Demo Enhanced cockpit. That's the old Samurai, the previous variant. The Demo. This is the one we've got. And now we've got the Shogun. I wonder what's the difference. Shogun variant. Higher cargo. Still 2 cruise stations. I guess that's what they'll always be. Mass is 12 and level increase to 17. Then we've got the Himeji bridge. Kind of interested in what the Shogun looks like before we move over to. Actually, let's save.
It's so nice to have you here. How can... We've got something for everyone.
Let's put the Shogun on. We got the green, orange. I'm okay with that. What other stuff do they have? Place some documents. Depending upon the structural pieces, you might have to get these cell variants. Maybe if you can. Actually, these Nova ones, right? Yeah. See, that's exactly like the ship the model we saw. Maneuverable thrust is kind of low though. We'll have to take a look at that when we design it. Okay. We can have different variants of these. We only have a landing thrust of 1. What's the highest? Just 2s. I think it's the Hope Tech ones that give you 4 for each. Got some options, nothing major, but we can work with a lot. Now we need to work our reactors as shields. This is what we need to see. Tile. Still haven't figured out what these equipment plates are for. Yeah, that could work. Actually, that should work. It's called a braking engine, so that actually works pretty nicely. What else? Braking engine 4. That was connected to, what's the middle piece? Or maybe it's the nose cap. I can't see what that middle piece was that the nose caps were connected to. And you just got the one bay, huh? Maybe it was one of these cargo holds. Is there a curved room? Maybe this. Nope. Definitely not. Maybe one of the fuel tanks? Doubt it. Yes. Oh, we can't even connect it to that. Just like this. I guess there won't be a variant version of these, right? No. Right. How do I get to my ship? Quickly. Excellent. Just want to check out the cockpit, samurai version.
I bet Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Got the wrong ship, oh no. Ship mission heavy. Damn you game.
Want to challenge your ultimate discovery? Each of our unique starship models is expertly crafted by the cell.
We'll go over here.
If you have any questions about our spacecraft,
Can I not see the ship? time to load in.
Hey there, Intrepid. Latest of today for our future.
Be careful if you run into those cliffs.
Nope. Oh, God. Okay, that's my fault. Interesting. Cockpit is now too big for me to get in. This certainly looks a bit different.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived.
This is the timer class.
If you want help, I'm here.
Thank you, sir. This looks like the windows are wider and it's like slightly the shape maybe. More
Important or
spacious.
not, I'm ready to listen.
Hi.
Tayo is literally the best place to work. You won't regret your purchase.
Interesting. The others are enhanced cockpits, but the Himaji is actually a bridge. Looks slightly similar in size, almost exactly. Cool. That'll do for the moment. I'm gonna make another save.
You ready to change your life? We've got something for everyone.
love the smell of getting back into the harness.
Not noticing the difference. Actually, maybe there is no difference. It's just the increase in cargo. Maybe. Okay, never mind. It works. We got a new cockpit. It's fine. Let's continue showing. And then I'll spend some time trying to figuring out how to... Maybe the other part isn't a Tayo part. That could be it. Maybe it's some other part. Maybe Nova. Nova Galactic. They've got like curved structural pieces. Pretty sure. Is that everything at Tayo? Looks like it.
What ship is the most?
I identified this engine piece. The middle section is blue. Whatever it is, it's got this little orange piece right in the middle.
You fly a Tayo already, right?
Definitely. It flies like a dream. But it's a 27, so I just missed the engine upgrade.
Oh man, that sucks. You definitely need that. It's way more fuel efficient.
I know. Now it's standard pretty much everywhere. So, querido, Tayo had it first.
Maybe we can make a bigger, bulkier version of this.
If you're
We
not
got
here
more
for a
hands,
ship,
right?
best you move along.
You fly a Tayo
Oh,
already, right?
Definitely. It flies like a dream. But it's a 27, so I just missed the engine upgrade.
Oh man, that sucks. You definitely need that. It's way more fuel efficient.
Time to go to operations for our interview.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you?
Optional checking in Lane Gaza. What? Oh, there's Lane Gaza.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Sister, I can live with that. I have a feeling they want our skills. Lane Gaza?
You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
Could you make it any more difficult? I do have some questions.
And hopefully I have some answers.
What can you tell me about Imogen?
Imogene Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around everyday people, if you know what I mean. She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen, head of operations here, which would be a godsend considering Chen has no filter and loves to speak her mind. No one loves brutal honesty that much.
Interesting. What exactly does Ryujin Industries do?
Oh wow, you're serious? Well, Ryujin is the tech industry leader in the settled systems, mostly known for neuroamps, which exploded on the scene about 15 years ago. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know.
Of course, wink wink. How are the interviews going?
Between you and me, I think Imogene is about done with the whole process. You won't believe the people we've been getting. I heard the hiring algorithm Yuko made approved all applicants. And of course Yuko bailed when interview time hit. It's technically her job. And Imogene is furious.
Who's Yuko? I think I'm ready for that interview.
Good. Best not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way.
I can find the office myself.
Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse than Constellation.
Are you just saying that because you think I'm going to be leaving Constellation for a job here with these guys? I don't think so.
You can just feel all that corporate bullshit oozing from this place. Ugh.
At the new Atlantis Freestar Embassy. That'd be a good way to gather intel.
Right, we've got to go left, so we'll just go right. Maybe there's a perk mag here somewhere. Hey, you
I'm a little busy right now.
Please enjoy. Light particle fuses. We'll take those. Serious? Are you serious, lady? Oh, damn. I can't believe that actually happened.
I hate to be on Miss Salso's bad side.
Advanced sources. Really? Interesting. Do she just walk out?
You don't want to get on my bad side.
Yeah, Bess. I guess you tell that to your wife, right? And when she does, what do you do then, huh?
Welcome.
Who are you? Camden Cho. Wow, he's tough. He's all in blue.
keep trouble.
You don't mind if I use a computer, do you? Workspace. Yeah, sure. Andy Apala, PTO. This is your quarterly reminder to be aware of your PTO. Per policy, your PTO does not roll over or get paid out at the end of the year. It is your responsibility to use this time wisely before it expires. The PTO policy is non-negotiable. Any questions or concerns may be directed to Carol Vaughan, Andy, Human Resources Manager, Ryujin Industries. Andy Apala, private policies. Effective immediately, we're making the following adjustments to our private policy regarding social interactions with news media. Only approved marketing employees may issue public statements regarding any aspect of the corporation. Any contact with a news media outlet must be reported to marketing immediately. Approvals for news media interactions must be sent to Genevieve Mohan, Carlo Vaughan, Alexis Price, and Dalton Fiends. Failure to follow these guidelines may result in immediate termination. Andy, Human Resources Manager, Region Industries. Messages. Yuko Serrano, supply request. Hey Cam, I know you'd like people to go through the proper channels, but I really need a new computer set up for Tomo's old station. Dalton's already secured his current one, and we're looking to hire someone new ASAP. I'm hoping you can expedite this for your fellow peer, Yuko. Ulara Chen, recent complaint. Camden, it's been brought to my attention yet again that you're being too vocal with your opinions on Neon's administrator. Please keep in mind that we have several people working here with ties to Bayou, and things that in the office often find their way back to him. We know the importance of our relationship, and I expect you to respond professionally whenever business may be associated with them. Ulara Chen, CEO of Ryujin Industries. Recent shipment confirmations from Ulara Chen. Camden, I need the confirmation numbers for receipts of shipments. Order number 45832, Arboron Nova Series, 2 dozen Nova Blast, 4 dozen Nova Light. Order number 45904, Audio States, 2 crates. Order number 46001, Neurotac Mark IV, 4 units. Lara Chen. Why do you need all these weapons? So Camden...
If you're looking for Imogene's office, it's down the hall. If you need help, try asking Lane at the front desk.
Camden, you got nothing to say. Do you have anything to give us? Nothing. That's the same lady, right? I'm back. You're the same lady. Yeah, she is. I gotta respect her. He knows what's up. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Sam.
I've got my eye on you.
Photos inaccessible here.
As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work. Beginnings and ends, as it were.
What are you looking at? Nobody's there. Rafiq?
You're interrupting me. Is this time accounted for?
Yeah, put in a request for this time block.
I doubt that. I check my schedule regularly, and this conversation was not on the budget. If time is money, then suffice to say Ms. Serrano would not be pleased with such a frivolous expenditure.
What is it? I think I found something, but it's sensitive. Do you have time to talk?
Who's Miss Serrano?
Ms. Yuko Serrano? Senior Operations Specialist at Ryujin Industries? She's one of the heads of the department you're standing in.
It's just a whole conversation. We don't need to document everything.
You may have a point. And since you clearly have bandwidth to spare, maybe you can help me clean up a minor indiscretion.
What assignments are you currently working on?
I'm not at liberty to say. I will remind you of another common phrase: loose lips sink ships. So, be cautious around the office and discuss intel at your peril.
Understood. I might be able to help you with this minor discussion.
Good. Let me give you some background. Recently, I've been assisting the impoverished in both Ebside and the underbelly. I pay for the occasional meal, clinic visit, or comfort. But I may have lost a slate in the process. I need you to locate and retrieve it for me.
I'll find your slate.
Then we have an agreement. Good. Go to the underbelly and talk to the panhandler, Huang. Discarded items are her specialty, so she may have come across the slate herself. If you can manage to find it, bring it back to me, and I will pay you for the time.
Why spend your time volunteering? I know, but I'm asking.
Perhaps I can best explain with an analogy. There is an aquatic species on Volai Epsilon, which, by cruel irony or test of metal, hatches on dry land. Only 1 in 10,000 make it to adulthood. Most are eaten, some simply die in the crawl to the ocean. Meanwhile, there is a similar species that is born in the water itself. They never make this journey and thus never know its hardship. Which begs the question, is that fair?
It's not, and it needs to change.
I agree, which is why I choose to help those born into poverty. I know what you're thinking, and I am not what you'd call a bleeding heart. Moreover, I find the underbelly filthy and unsanitary. But I also believe in equity. I am well aware that my life came with a head start. So I try my best to balance the equation and bring the hatchlings to the water.
Fair enough.
I don't wish to speak ill of them, of course. It's not their fault, just a fact. But as much as I dislike the underbelly, I will say this. It is a welcome change of pace. When you spend all day keeping secrets, a burden is placed on one's conscience. The time I spend volunteering sheds some of that weight.
Cool.
Goodbye.
I'm not gonna say anymore because there's somebody listening in. And finally I got it. Finally. I'm getting that fuse.
I hope whatever you found was worth the risk.
It was.
There's always work to be done. Pace yourself, but make it a fast one.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
Remember, firm handshake. My dad always insisted that was the key to success.
Let me show you some of my skills, madame. Watch this carefully. Advanced Novaland. Are you impressed? Have you noticed any changes? She might notice this. I mean, she's gonna notice this. 14% chance. Wow. You're too cool for school. I can't believe that actually worked. Alright, now we can proceed with the interview. We have no danger of her shooting us in the head.
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad. Yep.
Must be. Sam?
What is it?
Sam?
You need something?
Wait here, man.
I'll find some way to occupy myself.
Thank you. I've just got an interview, Sam, so you understand.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently our algorithm felt you were a decent match. So let's get this started. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
I'm not gonna brown nose her. Why not? Ryujin is the best tech company in the settled systems.
An excellent question, but enthusiasm can only take you so far. We don't operate on passion alone here, we look for skill. Which brings me to my next question. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
Oh, I should have saved. I can make any deal happen.
Including this job? The art of the deal can go a long way here. If what you say is true, You'll have department heads fighting over you in no time. How motivated are you to succeed?
I'll go above and beyond to get the job done.
All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
5 years. Research and development? Or management? Hopefully I'll have a role in management here.
If you can make any deal happen, management is just the tip of the iceberg. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Wait, I'm picking up what? You know who I am? Alright, let's go get that coffee. Sit with Maggie. I'm gonna take your tea bags. Take your pen too. How'd you like them apples?
This intel could blow a whole operation out of the water.
Imogene and Hugo run a tight ship around here.
Sorry, pal. Where's the sun? Oh. Oh my. Interesting, there's a 2 for the last ring. Oh. Fine, can't use that. I'm confused. How are we supposed to accomplish this? Yeah, there's no way to complete this. Get us set in there. Screwed up.
pretty good.
Take whatever you can get.
I better do this right. I don't want Yuko breathing down my neck about it.
Everybody's afraid of Hugo.
This intel could blow a whole operation out of the water.
What is it?
I think I found something, but it's sensitive. Do you have time to talk? It's about that special project we're working on for Miss Salso.
What are you doing? Don't mention that out here. Follow me. Let's talk somewhere more private. Can't you see I'm busy?
A gala at the New Atlantis Freestar Embassy. That'd be a good way to gather intel.
I better do
And she's
this right.
random
I don't want
shit
Yuko breathing down my neck about it.
that has no meaning whatsoever.
What is it?
I think I found something, but it's sensitive. Do you have time to talk? It's about that special.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Let's talk somewhere more private.
I wonder how we get these security items. Is something?
It's quiet up here.
Don't cause any trouble.
Got my eye on you.
Back now. Oh, the security officers. Oh, I forgot. Sam, that's alright. He can wait. Spirit. No uniforms in push.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
And vanish. How'd you like them apples?
Don't cause any trouble. Any trouble.
No trouble, man. Just making sure everything's in order. Yeah, I don't think we can get the uniform apart from killing them.
Nothing to report here.
Unless someone gives us a bad attitude, I guess we just have to forgo that. Oh, this is where this comes out. Well, since we have to go get that coffee, might as well get it done. The operations is highlighted because of Sam, right? I think. Right, how difficult can this be? Let's see.
Satisfy your cravings and curiosity.
Hang on. Showing the active quests.
Seek heart denominators. If we don't have it, we are the Emporium. And you
It's taking so long.
Yes?
What? Late.
Hey! There's a line here.
Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you?
Here to pick up an order for Imogen Salvo.
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promote?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody?
What happened?
Like, who knows? I looked at someone wrong, the coffee wasn't hot. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. They just had security escort me out of the building, like some criminal.
Yeah, I'm sorry you got fired, man.
Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands.
What?
Believe me, it's either you or me.
Let's persuade. Let's talk about it.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind and I'll walk away. Fail? And I think you know where this is headed.
I earned this job. You attack me, you die.
You can't be that good. Not yet.
I'm a ranger. We can work this out. I know.
No, I have to do this. You don't understand. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down.
Why would I be the one to send?
Let's just say, Ryujin doesn't like loose ends. Chen fired me, and now she's gonna see me as a liability. And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay, and when they do, I'm just hoping you'll listen to me, like I listened to you.
Of course.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
What is going on here?
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
Let's find out more information. How would Ryujin handle it? What can you tell me about that guy?
Tomo had been Ryujin's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition. Dying to get up that food chain, if you know what I mean. He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? I never saw it coming.
Maybe he was always unstable. How would Ryujin handle it?
Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayu. You know, the very man that runs Neon. They're practically untouchable around here. Just getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course.
Sorry about all that.
Are you serious? That's the most excitement I've had in months. I feel like I should be thanking you.
Thanks. I still need to pick up that order.
Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
It's like being around psychopaths. If you make one false move errors, you're gonna die. Like this coffee order. Mr. Cho had a problem with coffee. I'm not gonna do that to him. Oh, catch you later.
Need a pick-me-up? At Terrabrew, we've got you covered.
Let's see what happens.
Each of our unique starships, we have everything you need for us.
Of course you would. So pop on into the real.
Make it quick. I have a deadline.
I must confess, any day you make it through is a victory in my book. On it.
Here's your coffee.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it.
Shut your mouth.
You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
Do you have time to talk? It's about that special project we're working on for Miss Salzo.
What are you doing?
I ran into an ex-employee of yours. I'm kind of curious what you will say.
Let's talk some.
Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return.
I figured.
Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Yeah, I get the feeling she would have been even happier if you did off Tomo. Typical Ryujin snake.
Tell me about my new position.
Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
What do you mean by add influence?
In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or presenting some new information. It's all very situational, as you'll soon see.
I'm not gonna ask this question. Why is it confidential? There's some shady stuff involved, so obviously it's gonna be confidential. How am I supposed to ensure success?
Well, it depends on the job, really. If someone can't be persuaded with words, perhaps a more forceful approach is necessary. You're basically removing obstacles from the equation.
I do that anyways. I'm good.
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Meet Camden, meet Alexis Price. Yeah, we haven't met Alexis. Meet Lyndon, Alderi, Genevieve, Mohohan. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do that. Let's go, Cole, Sam, let's go. Just to show you who's boss now. Let's go from this side. So these are the snakes, yeah? Lyndon Calderi. If I'm going to give you coffee, I expect to get paid. Sit back down. You can afford 1,000 credits or 900. And I'm going to take it from you. That's how much this coffee is worth now. Shouldn't have fired Tomo. Jeez Louise. Do you want your coffee or not, Bob? Much better. Here's your coffee.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
I'd take tranquility over Terra Brew any day.
Another tea lover to join the ranks. Christine would love to meet you. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which hopefully won't be often.
Understood. I never screw up, so you won't have anything to do.
We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
And here I thought, well, they're all snakes. Genevieve Moho, did you not change your name to something else? Monahan. That's somebody else. Genevieve, I need the money for my order. Thank you so much, Genevieve. My.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, Head of Marketing and Public Relations.
So you're the one keeping Ryujin in the public's good graces.
Yeah, me and an entire department at my back. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
None. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Understood. She cleans up all the messes we make, if we make any mistakes. Alexis and Camden, right? Hello? What the heck? Yeah, I already met him. Already robbed him. Maybe he's got more money. You got money for your order? No, then I'll take the bandages.
This is not what I signed up for.
Actually, the bandages are not going to be enough, Camden. I'm going to have to take your weapon. Now, Camden. You're going to give me your weapon if you want your coffee. Thanks, Camden. I knew you'd come around. Camden, don't ignore me. is this so gimmicky? No, I want the guy.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
The barista said she triple-checked the grind herself.
Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
Hope so. What's the bright side to corporate espionage?
I get your point, but if anything, take comfort in knowing that you're the one deciding the methods behind your assignments. Not only that, but corporate espionage is the norm. Ryujin just handles it better than most. Competitor operatives have done far worse to accomplish less.
How does Ryujin benefit millions of others?
Well, neuroamps for one. They aid in mental illness, confidence boosting, and focus. Drone robots for maintenance and security, tranquility for relaxation, Arbron for protection. Your work only helps us improve and expand upon these products that so many people love and benefit from.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
They're ruthless and charming, I guess. Alexis. Have you got the money? You do. Not as much as I was hoping for. We'll take it. Hi.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
I hope you like what you see.
That depends on your actions going forward.
Yes.
I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
What connections do we have with the Freestar Rangers?
For one, our connections with Bayou automatically grant us a slight connection with the Rangers. He has some amount of influence with his seat on the Council of Governors. But our strongest connection is local, with Ranger Price.
Oh. Now we get it. That's the mother. Gotcha. Who is Ranger Price?
He's the Freestar Ranger stationed here on Neon, and much to my dismay, my son. He could have been an amazing lawyer or businessman. But instead, he's chosen to waste his talents to protect the people of the Freestar Collective.
I'm like a ghost. No one will ever catch me.
Good. Then we should get along just fine.
Catch you later, folks. Enjoy the coffee. I'm gonna enjoy your cake. So, Imogen.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
The basic thing was don't get caught.
That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Oh no. Not Clover. I don't want to do anything against that. Kelt Corp must be desperate if they resorted to illegal activity.
Hardly. This is the standard run-of-the-mill tactic we've come to expect from them. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers.
What's on the slate?
Think of it as a lesson that Kelt Corp gets to learn the hard way.
Consider it done.
Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at Kelt Corp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
I wonder if you can talk to Clover about this.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Don't cause any trouble.
I thought Kelt Corp were one of the good guys. Clearly in this mucky world you have to do some stuff.
Satisfy your cravings.
What?
Don't just why you deserve the best. We are the Emporium.
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
Welcome to Galvin, the Settled System's premier financial institution.
I guess we're gonna go to each of the corps here. Sabotage them in one way or the other. Just out of curiosity.
Thank you again for your help with Sabaro. Welcome to Kelt Corp.
So is everything fully settled with Sabro?
Yeah. I sent along the credits to my father and convinced him to excuse all of the late penalties. He was a bit more reasonable about it than I expected. As for Sabro and I, we're working closer than ever before. On a plan together. For his business. To get it back on track, I mean, he really is a lovely man. Probably one of the most honest in this godforsaken city. It'll be my pleasure to help him get back on his feet. Have a fine day.
You too. Sorry about this.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Pretty sure we unlocked this last time. That's it. Nice offices. Bye. Is there a faster way to get to Ryujin? No, there's no map. Let's scan a map.
Gangs can
Machines are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time.
cause any trouble and I'll drag you straight to lockup.
If you're wondering what that smell is,
Don't just like fake carton openers. If we don't have it,
Wonder if we'll get paid once we complete this. Must do, right?
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
I know what you mean, but that's your missing piece right there.
Went well. No incidents to
All
report.
right. Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
I get it. Clean work equals maximum payout.
Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
I'm ready for whatever's next.
One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
Oh no, we kind of like Laredo. Where do I need to leave this evidence?
The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it.
What are the do's and don'ts?
We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this point, or we could lose the deal. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Aquila City.
I'll make sure it gets done.
Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike Keltcorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Oh no. This is all morally bankrupt. I don't like this, but we have to do it. For this faction. Got no choice. is she set up a business by herself as well. Let's try talking to her. Maybe you can
I wonder why Solomon named this place Aquila. You'd think I know the answer to that, but I don't.
If you're looking to stay, your ship's not half bad.
Thank you.
Problem?
It's been a pretty good year overall. We outperformed our projections.
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
Just here for security. Please move along.
Dang it, this is awful. Maybe one day in the future we can redeem ourselves. Right, so this is the last ring, then we needed 2, which is there, so that's fine. What was the mission again? Confidential files. Oh, fine, it just automatically does it like this now. Can I read it? Yes, no. I feel really bad about this.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
I'm so sorry.
I'm pleased you chose to visit us today. Here's what I have in stock right now.
Pet Ranger.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
Sorry about that. That's the power thing, right? By the time we finish with this quest, we won't have any morals left.
Lights, glitter, and a whole lot of sin.
And because we went to Aquila, we're laggy as hell. Hold on. Maybe if we go into settings and reset, that will change things.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
Everything's set, the deal should be ours.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
I'm ready for whatever's next.
What is it?
I think I found something.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Let's get started.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Do you know where we need to go? I can buy a suit from Aito. I guess we already got a suit.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Keep out of my
I'm
way,
going
and
the
I'll
wrong
keep
way.
out of yours.
What is it?
I think I found something, but it's sensitive. Do you have time to talk?
I can't wait for my next break. Welcome back. I'm stocked up on all of Ryujin's best neuroamps. See you next time.
Let's go for the power suit. I think I know where we're going.
Step through the door of Seacart's office.
Expertly crafted, but you fought hard to get to where you are. Here is enhanced training. Whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome to Calvin.
Wait, did we? Oh. Oopsie.
I used to know someone who might know. Another day, another shift. Don't go causing trouble.
No loitering. Now move it.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Has things reset here? Not yet. Don't you have weapons? Yeah, you do. Gotcha.
I know your type. Freewheel and space ace. Must be nice.
Look at you. Beautiful. Unique. You're home away from home here on Neon.
Our training is certified.
Dude, get out of the way.
Don't even bother with that other place. That's right.
there. Got that key card for me?
Here it is.
Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
Ready for anything, ma'am.
Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
Easy to be discreet at the lounge. Everybody's too busy indulging their vices.
It's like she doesn't even know he's there. Well, I need other details.
The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
What are these companies, Infinity and Quantum?
Infinity Ltd. Is one of our aspiring competitors. They have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business. And we'd like to delay that, if we can.
Consider it done.
That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director Zola Adisa and their Financial Manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
Can you give me a breakdown on Zola and Arthur's dossiers?
I suppose I can give you a brief rundown. We'll start with Zola. Zola is a born and bred executive. It runs in the family, so she's highly accustomed to an upper-class lifestyle. She's a narcissist who's also obsessed with public perception, both of her and Quantum Synergies. She wants to be associated with the latest and greatest, so she's drawn to innovation and quality.
If she's into innovation and quality, she should be working here, no?
She's considered it, but she's next in line to be CEO over at Quantum. If she came here, she'd have to deal with stiff competition. As for her talking points, the key things to remember are, Infinity is the cheap version of Ryujin. They're a follower, not a leader, and they lack any sense of clear vision.
If Infinity is a follower, do they have any original products of their own?
They've launched several, but none survive long. Nothing that would be as big as neuroamps or grav drives. That's why they've taken to just following whatever trends companies like Ryujin set. If they can't make money off ingenuity, they can certainly sell someone a cheaper version of a more expensive product they may want.
What does Infinity Ltd lack? Why does it lack clear vision?
Infinity has struggled with leadership and turnover for a long time now. Lucas Drexler is probably the 5th CEO they've had in the past few years. Plus, it's hard to keep good employees when much better corporations who will pay more are out there.
Alright, I think I've got all that.
Just remember, you can refer to the dossier at any time as a refresher. Now, on to Arthur Cruz. Arthur is a self-made man, and he prides himself on that. He's a full package, having both an extremely good knack for numbers and knowing how to talk to people. As Quantum Synergy's financial manager, he's all about driving profit with as little risk as possible. He makes decisions based on facts and heavily researched trends.
I'd love to get some of his thoughts on what constitutes acceptable risk.
It sounds like the two of you could really hit it off. Arthur's a great talker, but even the best can lose an audience when finance is the topic. Talking points for Arthur are aimed at steering him toward Ryujin over Infinity Ltd. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher than Infinity's, even with a superior quality product. Infinity's profits are fabricated. They're one audit away from ruin. We have a history of being financially secure that's never wavered, and we have the legal and marketing teams to handle anything that might threaten that.
Why are Arthur's talking points trying to steer him towards Ryujin?
Quantum Synergies is the top name in ship OS. Their reputation has allowed them to keep the best engineers on their payroll. We can't deny that working with them would be beneficial for us, and Arthur is our best bet in making that happen. Besides, an open collaboration gives us easier access to information we'd otherwise have to find a more clever means of discovering.
Alright, I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sounds like you're ready then. I'd still highly recommend reading the dossiers, though. Sometimes bullet-pointed statements can stick out in minds easier than conversation.
Okay, read it and say all the right things, got it.
Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
How do I get access to swap Nina's presentation?
If it's not on her person, it will be in the suite she has reserved. Suites are patrolled, so she'll believe it's secure. If you can't manage to get her room key or deal with the door itself, try Boone Morgan, the manager. Boone appreciates credits, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like the meeting's going to be chaos.
Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Why do I need to dress appropriately?
Business executives aren't going to take advice from just anyone. Show up looking like an Ebbside street rat or mercenary for hire, and you're lucky if they'll even acknowledge you.
Got it, I'm ready.
I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
I've got to check fitted business suit. That's what I'm looking at. Before. 10% persuasion chance. Man, they're serious. We'll take that. Here we go, dossiers. Personality, charismatic. This is for Arthur. And friendly, enjoys talking to people. Stickler for facts and details, driven by credit and how to increase his accounts. Financial security is everything. Talking points. Infinity profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them. Reagent's profits are 25.7% higher and produce a higher quality product. Infinity's marketing and legal teams can't compare to Reagent's. Reagent's provides financial security. Zola. Narcissus obsessed with public perception. Appreciation for professionalism in manner and appearance. Drawn toward innovation. Enjoys being a part of something new. Quality is key. Strong dislike to be associated with anything less. Talking points. Infinity Ltd is the cheap version of Region. Infinity is a follower, not a leader. Infinity lacks clear vision. Praise quantum synergies if the opportunity presents itself. Let's try this out. I messed up. No, things work. This is going to be fun.
Hopefully.
Welcome to Calvin. The settled systems. The Mantis supposed to.
I used to be an actuary.
By the way.
Now look at me.
Yep, our friend is still there.
Scram, I'm on duty.
We have a bounty on this. Jeez, we got Neon Bounty and United Colonies. And hey, yeah. We gotta go elsewhere to clear these bounties. Pretty snazzy. Right, who's the girl? Zola, where's Nina?
Take it easy.
Gotta do this first. Let's go for Arthur first, I guess. Let's just quickly reacquaint ourselves. Charismatic, likes to talk, stickler for facts and figures, driven by credits, financial security. Infinity profits are fabricated. Region's profits are 25, yep. Infinity's planned marketing legal team can't compare to Region's. Ryujin Industries provides financial security. Got it. Mr. Cruz?
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
You look like quite a businessman yourself.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well-dressed as yourself. You either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you?
Let's try the persuade option. Oh no, and I'd hate for anyone to think so.
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Infinity's profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
To compare, Ryujin's profits are 25.7%, higher quality included.
Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
That was easy enough. I mean, we also like credits and figures, don't we?
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
A little bit of both.
Ah, same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there's good downtime.
She's a narcissist, so... You must have business with Ryujin.
Ryujin Industries? A good guess since we are here in Neon, but no. Infinity Ltd.
A deal with Infinity Ltd? That sounds risky.
Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me.
Infinity Ltd is the cheap version of Ryujin's Industries.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause.
Infinity lacks clear vision with constant reorganization.
Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, "Never judge a book by its cover," is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now, so it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Oh, thank you. Get the heck away from me, dude. What are you doing? Dude? Sorry, Sam. It's not your fault. I know it's not your fault.
You really like living dangerously, don't you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you wanna dance?
Welcome to the Astro Lounge.
Get out of my face. If you want to gawk at something, take it to the Astro Lounge.
You know who I am. You know I don't like attitude, not one bit. How much do I not like attitude? Sam? Sam said. Was it that simple?
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know. But they think it is. And that makes them dangerous.
You're lucky that Sam said. I forgive you. Okay, that part of the mission is complete.
Hey. Finally. You know what this is.
Have mom and dad left?
You good?
Oh no, they're still there.
Just one quiet day.
Almost guaranteed. So go out, have your fun.
We also sell a full range of personal
or Galvin.
hope you have some good news for me. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Piece of cake.
You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astro Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
We made it look easy. That's because of the skills.
Who's Lyndon? Thank you for the bonus.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
10,000. Nice. Let's see what's next on the agenda.
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
What did this competitor do to upset Ryujin?
Let's just say we don't tolerate theft or smear campaigns against us. If you want to steal in this industry, you better not get caught. And if you want to tarnish our good name, you better be ready for repercussions.
Is this like the Celt Corp assignment?
Not quite. When you uploaded that virus onto Celt Corp's network, that was a warning intended to slow down their internal productivity. Celt Corp suffered the effects of that silently, although I guarantee they endured some serious client complaints. This assignment is about making our target look completely negligent in the public eye.
Okay, I'm ready for the details.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception.
What is this ARC device?
ARC stands for Assault, Reprogram, Corrupt. We think of it as a multi-tool of sorts. The ARC locates hard wiring and manipulates the information current being sent back and forth. Depending on the situation, it's designed to do all sorts of things, but inevitably, they all result in malfunction.
Is this some sort of sabotage?
You can call it what you like, but most importantly, it's your next assignment.
I'll get the job done.
Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here. Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
This time we're going after Hope Tech. Man, Ryujin don't mess around, do they?
Can I help you?
Just jump to our ship from here. What time is it, okay?
Doing alright, Kamto?
3 o'clock in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming up to time to say goodnight. So let's make a quick save right now. And when we get to Hopek, we will continue with the punishment that's coming to them. And maybe take a look at the ship parts while we're at it too. And what else do we need to do? I guess we'll continue with this faction line for a bit. And try to knock this off the park as quickly as we can. Depending upon what they tell us to do. So, yes, I'm actually kind of enjoying this, even though it's morally bankrupt. Actually having a fun time with this quest line. So, have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you might be. Look after yourselves. And please join me for this next episode, where we go around basically ruin the lives and reputations of other people. It seems like. Have a good one, guys. Look after yourselves. Take care. Bye-bye for tonight. Good night.